And what are the best Christmas TV ads? The John Lewis ads. Let's think about this, maybe the best, in my opinion, of the John Lewis Christmas ads from 2015, the Man on the Moon ad. And the story, the plot of the ad was a young girl who lives on the moon, and the old man is depressed because the Wi-Fi is very bad. So as a gift, the young girl sends him the means to engage in his own illegal surveillance operation from the moon, and that's...
Hello, how are you? Anyone there? Anyone talking?
This being December 2015, the old man, in just a few months, will be voting for the UK to leave the European Union and plunge the rest of her life into...
So I got a reply from my younger brother, or my youngest brother. And it seems we have very different ideas of lengths of time. So I told him he'd been in my house for 8 years. And he seems to think that he was only there for 3 years. So he came out of Borstal at 17, and at 20 years he bought a house which was 4 times more expensive than my house, and he did that while working as a fucking sales assistant, which is pretty fucking good. So I sent him a message to see if he's organising and sending me some money. And of course I knew he wouldn't be, but I just wanted a reply, and he replied. There's a recession coming. So I just don't know how he can fucking... How can he turn fucking 8 years into 3 years? How do you buy a house at 20 years old if you're in a fucking if you're on the lowest rung at a fucking tile shop? Because I moved in the house when I was 20, I moved out when I was 29. Hey Robin, how you going? Have you just signed in? I've just been, my brother's replied to my email, and he seems to think that he was only at my house for 3 years. Which, as far as I know, that means he came out of Borstal when he was 17, and at 20 years old, he bought an house. He bought a house for £30,000 because it was a very large house. So, as a fucking tile assistant, he did pretty well. No, he was doing some fiddling, but he was doing some fiddling later on. He was with a tiler. He was doing some fiddling. But the thing is, he couldn't save that money, and he's got no recollection of time. When he says 3 years, like, because what happened was, when he moved out and bought his house, I sold my house within like 6 months. So that means he was like 24 years old, and he came out of Borstal when he was 17. And the social services wouldn't let him move in with my sister. So he moved in with my other brother. Said, "Can he move in here?" And I said, "Yeah, of course." And I just said, "Keep your nose clean," which he did. Well, he didn't, because he was cheating his company out of money, and that's why he wouldn't give him a fucking. That's why the owner then wouldn't give him a managerial position, because he knew he was fucking fiddling money. He was getting. He wasn't getting a fucking good wage, but he was turning up to work in all these fucking expensive clothes. Because the tiler he was dealing with, a customer would come in, order some tiles, and then what he would do, he would give the tiler like a fucking 25% discount, and then they would split the money. All right, Ed. But how the fuck can you turn like fucking 7 years into 3 years? Fucking, I don't know. But anyway, the point of this was, they promised me like 50,000, and they didn't do it, and they both live in fucking massive houses. What was that thing about? Hang on, I'm just going to adjust the aircon. Those videos with what's the name, Moe. So the last one, we lost several subscribers. We're still getting a lot of views, but maybe they don't like cheeky stuff. But it's still high, so we're thinking some more videos. No, he's not going to send any money. No. So it's my other brother's birthday as well today. So I sent him the same message. Send me some money. No, their turnover is like, their budgets are like in the millions of pounds. You know, when they said they can't fucking spare a grand, it's just fucking bullshit. They're not gonna fucking send it because I've been upsetting them. So I'm just winding them up now. I don't know, maybe it was a bit cheeky actually. Like I said, because we're just talking freely, but I think we've got a good rapport. And when she said, "Should I have a small tattoo on my pussy?" and it's like, it's internet gold. But she's a bit of a character. Maybe you could ask your wife, Ed, should Gary's friend have a small tattoo on her pussy? I think Walter's back, Ed. You know that Nizzy, whoever I think that's Walter. Yeah, I don't think I'd like to have a tattoo on my anywhere near my groins or my inner thighs. I think it's painful enough just having one on your shoulder, isn't it? Now, I did ask someone. I wish I was 2 years younger. No, I did ask someone uh, about tattoos, and who was it now? I can't remember who it was. Yeah, but he was saying that. Oh yeah, I knew this guy. Yeah, he lives in Inuyama. He was like half Japanese, half Croatian, something like that. And I was saying about having a drink to numb the pain, and he was saying no, it's not a good idea because it's something that thins the blood or something like that. So I don't know if that's true. Have any of you guys ever had a tattoo? It's supposed to be very, very painful. I guess if you just switch off, should I say. But anyway, it was a good day from my brother. It's better than being totally ignored. Did I tell you that today? Two locals died. I think I did, didn't I? A guy called Gary, not me, and a Franciscan. So they both worked at the same school. Good, like she's willing to go the extra mile, and a bit of a personality. She's smiling and waving at everybody. So I'm thinking of doing a tongue twister. I don't. It's not clear yet. Someone mentioned a heart attack, Robin. But I was do you know the Chicken Pluckers, song? You know that one, Robin, Ed, Johnny? I'm not a chicken plucker. I'm a chicken plucker's son. I'm sat here plucking chickens till the plucking chicken comes. What is it? I'm not a chicken plucker. I'm not a pheasant plucker. That's it. I'm not a pheasant plucker. I'm not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's son. I'm sat here plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. So that should be a bit of fun. There's a new drink in town. I did a video on this. I haven't published it yet. Shin Kirin Lager. It's quite nice. If you go to Walmart in Japan, Seiyu, it's like 30 yen cheaper than 7-Eleven. So that's not bad, is it? 261 yen, I think it is. And 40 yen cheaper than other places. So, but I've got to knock it off. Especially as my brother's not sending me money. I keep checking the so I keep checking the email, seeing if I've got a message from PayPal. Oh dear. There you go. There's 14 new cases of coronavirus amongst the football players in England. British expat with pensions. Did you work in the UK before? Yep. Yeah, I think I told you that guy before who died, Gary. He's got like 3 young kids. I don't think they're even teenagers yet. Yeah, I think that. Who is that? Zolaya. Yeah, I think that maybe it's. I guess if a lot of for Westerners, if they come to Asia looking for their second country, they do tend to have those late life babies, don't they? You know, in their 40s and 50s. What about you, Robin or Ed? Do you fancy another baby? Well, maybe Ed's got your wife. She's a bit too old to have another baby. Yeah. So is mine. Apart from she's not got a fucking uterus either. So that we can rule that out. I'll have to. Zolaya, where are you from, Zolaya? Yeah, it's not looking good, is it, with the schools? But fucking being locked up with your kids all day is not. Well, I must admit, my kids are good, so that's great. So it's got to be shit if your kids are little cunts, without a doubt. If they're into drugs and all that, or into thieving. Is this your first time visiting the channel, Zolaya? Somebody sound like Zendaya. I like Zendaya. She's cool. Do you guys know Zendaya? A sad, lonely git. That's what we should start, Robin. A sad, lonely gits. Who's this cunt here? Do the honours, Ed. Okay. Someone said that the other. I don't know if it's the same stupid cunt, but someone said that the other day. Oh, you black. What? Why do they think they're funny when they do things like that? Why? I just don't understand it. Even when that, what do you call the cunt with the moustache, with the glasses, the English comic? He got famous for taking the piss out of the East European. And he would, like he'd go, is it because I'm black? The fucking stupidest catchphrase ever. So fucking stupid. Well, there's only about 10 days. Well, we always say like 10 days till September, maybe not so hot. But sometimes it does get a little bit warm in September as well, maybe the first. What do you do in Ireland, Zolaya? What do you do in Ireland, Zolaya? I don't know. Is that? I guess that's a nickname, not a real name. Oh, there's a family of Irish Japanese. They're called Ohara in Japan. Yeah, September's a good month in Japan as well for visiting. Nice temperature. The Obama, famous Japanese actress, yes, she was. Yeah, that's the first time. It's ages since I've had the phone is overheating. A long time since that's happened. Maybe I should take this. Maybe I should take that out, the charger. Maybe that could be a reason. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there is a town called Obama. But you know that there's also a region that is named after George Bush. Oh no, we can't say. There's a region that's named after Trump. It's called Kanto. I used to use that joke about Bush. Ed. So what do you think, guys? Do you think there's the chance of dying now is it decreasing or what? Were people claiming those deaths wrongly? I keep going in these fucking restaurants for breakfast and everything, but maybe I think I should stop because I don't think it's. I don't think the threat is decreasing in Japan. Japan coronavirus. Let's have a look. So in the last month, it's gone from 20,000 cases to it's nearly trebled in 1 month. The deaths have gone from the last month it's gone up 115. Oh, we've got a fucking drop in the active cases. That's good. The active cases are starting to drop. Or is that the right one I'm looking at? August 17th, 953. So it's gone under 1,000 for the first time in a while. Yeah. Oh, there you go. There's another one there. So the majority, and that's when they said in summer it was going to decrease. Yeah, like I did this thing tonight because try and see if that fucking what's his name was going to come on. That Niji, like I said, because I think it's Walter. Oh, okay, I'll show you. This is the peak here. Maybe August the 3rd. Can you see August the 3rd, and you can see it seems to be dropping there. So hopefully. But somewhere said like that pneumonia cases were increasing sixfold compared to COVID. But do you get fucking pneumonia in summertime in the West? In the Northern Hemisphere? Surely there's no pneumonia in summertime, is it? So I've got a friend in Nagoya that's into motorbikes. He's got a channel called Tarmac Japan, and he's been on the thread a few times. He had an accident the other day. Fuck, he does. This guy does wheelies, so he knows about bikes, and does drifting as well. So he knows about bikes and cars, and he fucking fell off his bike the other day. Yeah, countdown. Yeah, I get very pleased when I do a numbers job, when I get the numbers right. I wonder if Ed, yeah, you watch that Ed in America where you can watch it online. Countdown. Are you on lockdown, Robin? Hello, Archangel. How are you? Lovely. So, Tokyo installed see-through public toilets. So you can check out if the toilet's clean before you go in. Ah, okay. So you can see through this toilet. You can check it out, and apparently when I guess when the doors close, yeah, I can't be bothered to write anything down with the words, the letters. I just try to, if I see something like ing or ed, then make words. Oh dear. I'm just looking at a piece of news here, and it's like a cruise ships, and stop the fear mongering. Peeved cruise goers tell the CDC they're ready to set sail despite the pandemic. But lots of those cruises, they were closed down just when they had the fucking shits. When they were eating because of the tundra melting, they were eating warm oysters, and everyone got the shits. So I don't think having fucking 6,000 to 8,000 people on a closed area is not really a good idea. I'm afraid I haven't got time to do it yet. I'm trying to fucking earn a living, pal, which is proving not easy. I'm just wondering if I should go straight to the. That's another part about this thing, though. Is fucking if I get a job that's working with people, it just increases the chance of getting the virus. So I really don't want to take that chance. So I was just thinking maybe I should try and. I thought I'd fucking clear the truck today. I sold some steel and there's still a load of fucking crap on it. And another problem with the yard is it's fucking full of wasps. I guess they all live in dorms, don't they, on the board? I should go on board as a ship's entertainer, dancing. charming old Japanese ladies. There's quite a few people go missing on those cruises, aren't there? A part-time stripper. I do know. I think I met his dad. I was moving one guy in Nagoya, and his dad was he was one of those guests or hosts on the ship, and he used to like charm like elderly ladies, like dancing with them and things like that. I don't know if he was just working his passage. I'm not sure. There's a bit of a fucking joke there, isn't there? If you went on a gay cruise, if you went on a gay cruise and you got a job on there working your passage or working people's passages. Ed, have you ever had your passage worked? Well, you've had that in them, haven't you? Working the passage, when you go to a different country and you don't pay, you work, and then you work to get to the country you're going to, but you don't get any pay, just get food. Warm with ice, that's when they split the omelette on top. Not a lot of, they look nice like that, but there's not a lot of, some of the Rob dogs, they don't put a lot of octopus in. I had a chance to go to sail from Vancouver to Hawaii, but the problem was I needed to spend like $200 on a fucking wetsuit, so that was a bit pricey. No, it wasn't a diving boat. It was just a boat. I think he was just going there to. He was a Scottish guy, and I think he was just taking it to Hawaii. Well, I'm looking at ramen dishes now. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that because I didn't. No, oh my God, that was. I just had a beer. I didn't have any food tonight. There you go. Saying here, the coronavirus pandemic is being driven by people in their 20s, 30s and 40s who don't know they're infected. Are they talking about Japan? Yeah, they were really nice, really nice. It's a beautiful. Can you get figs like that in America or England? I'm guessing it's got to be like a specialist food or fruit, should I say? What's going to happen, Ed, if Trump gets in again? Yeah, you can smell it when you drive. There's loads around here, and when you're driving in the area, you can smell them. They have a really. It's not a sweet smell, but they have a bit of a strange odor. So I might. There's some near my warehouse. So when they get ripe, I think I might take a few. Now I've got accustomed to it. Oh yeah, I love fig. Fig Newtons. Yeah, could definitely eat a pack of those. They're great, aren't they? We had fig biscuits as kids and adults, but they're great biscuits with a cup of tea. These, I'm watching I'm watching all these dishes being made, and they look fantastic. I should resist. No. What was that? Ice cream with gold. Oh my God. I didn't get an air conditioner from my friend recently. I didn't visit his place, so I asked him to message me. Should I go tomorrow morning or afternoon? Because it's a nice 10,000 yen. You can eat this, Robin. I don't know what this is. You see that? Oh, it's Okinawa steam bun. It's that green mochi. On the deluxe tendon. I like this. I like some sauce for that. You can't buy treadmills. What do you mean? There's none for sale? Yeah, I've got one. Ah, yeah. I guess they've been on lockdown. Yeah, I've got one in the back room. I've never used it. I can't remember using it. Ah, okay. I suppose they could go in with their mask on. You know, when you do the exercise test for the doctor, just go in with one of those. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised, you know, with the... I was talking to my neighbour next door. They've got a hairdressers, and they said their business is down. But they only do like one at... He charges like between $30 and $40 for a haircut. So it's not cheap. But when I went to get my hair, I walked straight in. Usually there's like, you know, 2, 3, 4 people or more waiting. It looks as though they're still afraid of it. Yeah. Right, I'm going to get off, getting a little bit tired now. Thanks for tuning in. See if we can do some work tomorrow. Yeah, it can be get up there. Yeah, especially if you have a perm or a dye. Well, I told you the other week I saw this woman in Apita, and she had this beautiful fucking short hair with stepped grey hair. It was gorgeous. I told her. I said, your hair looks fantastic. TikTok, Cara, from me. How did you get on? What did you see on me on TikTok? Someone stealing my videos. I can't remember if I put anything on TikTok. Rest in peace. Thanks, pal. TikTok Cara sakimashita. Or kimashita. What did you see on TikTok? My account? Or someone made a video of me? Oh. I think I joined TikTok, but I can't remember putting anything up there. Yeah, don't look as it's going to reply to that. Never mind. All right, guys. Good night. Bye-bye.